Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, David. I'm going to read part of a poem that I've written the last few months, which is very much responding both to David's invitation and the theme of Etruscans for tonight, and also more broadly David's work and the responses that he's done to other events that I've been part of, and hopefully something of the spirit of that work that's here is coming to this text. And this is called "The Poet is Working." 1-2 choose 54-inch TV, final lozenge drone lasagna. Oscar's Oscar, that's different, maybe the dog of a Tory MP. In leggings, legging it made of Lego with a leotard over the top. Lightning, 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 is this all you can talk about? Don't go all oracular on me, your moleskin fugators. The sheer abundance of wine vessels. The day you appeared in your squat little rivercraft signalled the end of my idyllic existence, living just on what I could extract from the carpet. In case you find yourself without trousers oozing with water, keep a certain theatricality. Politics of the ear, let's move to France. Index cards defied gravity, temporal space, baggage limit, if the bankers can get away with it. Two identical poets walking one behind the other. I think I should talk my way to a decision, ask questions of this double pair, be dismissed like someone wanting charity standing orders, get the information I need. They both say we don't stroll, which way? We read our own books to go. 50 times jump up and down to shuffle organs, don't be elliptical. On the day, the hottest of written records, I jogged the circumference of Margaret Island. I conceived a novella of Budapest, but I have no details, it has been such a short stay, so to even imagine a book is to end up the back of my neck red, jogging in 40-degree heat. Barefoot treads gently down the stone steps towards the Danube in his red jockstrap. If you must have it all in the mind, make a civilization by the sea, frozen nachos in the Etruscan room, as for sarcophagi, the sausages for the dog. Talk about a long-distance relationship. Your language is indecipherable, you only exist as a silhouette cavorting across a fragment of a wine vessel in the 1st century BC. The jogger's neck burnt for the greater Hungary. Lifts the t-shirt off of his chest, shakes it to generate a breeze. 207, 2027, 2127, 127,027, 1,222,027. Nothing but heat in English words. Jog not like swimmers whose fat novels dive. All I want is to remove your poems. Love removing your poems. The clown has punchlines around his eyes, joke structures, puns for a new melancholy, north of idyllic existence. He stood in front of the Tegel prison gate and was free. Yesterday, in convict's garb, he had been raking potatoes with the others in the fields behind the building. Now he was out in tan summer topcoat. They were still raking back there. He was free. The terrible moment had come. Alfred Doebling, Berlin Alexanderplatz. Too natural to be taken seriously, a million sandwiches for the internet. I too will make a journey. Where was it? Berlin Alexanderplatz. Last stop, all off, all off. Are we there yet? No, this is the Elephant and Castle. A world in which there was always organic steak, so an organic steak would be seen as miraculous. Contend, sleep, chance, sleep, sleep, distance, sleep, advocate, sleep, investigate, sleep, rally, sleep, sleep, priority, sleep, surprise, sleep, sleep, sleep. Oh, Berlin Alexanderplatz. Vibrate, shudder, zigzag. Give me a hint what to draw. Violent, unbearable insistence, luminous, burning, magnesium. Et usgan for ent Farringdon. Yes, my favourite animals have favourite Etruscan poets, yet my favourite poet's a small pottery Farringdon. Yes, incomprehensible, penis shape in the Aegean mud. Is always putting forth a flower to flowering, always being, D.H. Lawrence observed, trodden down, being, trod down Etruscan blood continued to beat by some superior force. D.H. Lawrence, some superior force continued to beat. So I went back to the Etruscan tomb. The very first day it turned out, inebriated with animals, I'd eaten someone. Worse than a fake abecedarium, it's not that serious really. Reading about D.H. Lawrence, scrounging for food, whilst flowering, comprehended, writing to a depth of it always continues, early, sculptors. I made the paint thick, made it all paint. Leon Kossoff was my dentist. Knee-deep in worlds already, print me another. Shows the spatial arrangement of its pig organs to anyone alive. Go embarrassed, go molar into the good. Who was struck by lightning and believed himself responsible. No one moves that fast. who believed lightning at midnight revealed a new world, out of bed before dusk, who believes lightning is about to strike the hamburger, eat it fast now, in a pedalo, not on Margaret Island. I am jogging, I am still jogging. If there is no local colour or detail to relate, then I will jog, 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 around Margaret Island. If I list styles, will you know these are London joggers, added in later by their shoes. In London, would you go into Greggs, buy out all the local stodge? As a conversationalist, the tourist attracts what is colossal in nature. I enter the cafe to be told you have just left. I leave the cinema shortly before you arrive. Forever in the city, poets are missing one another by margins, by fractions of riot time that makes us stand apart. I miss the riot police too. Take seriously that suggestion on page 2 to keep a theatricality. Only if you were lying next to me would you hear and be able to turn over and comfort me. These pieces of a dream, of a book. Let's end with, then I woke up, the impossible. Hot jog, magnum, novella, alone on path of soft red tarmac, water, slide for consumptive novelists, the university of tourists you eat, secret, lonely, necessary, the embarrassments of language allow true personality. Full of what was full of wasn't full of it, in tribute to King Adolf of Sweden, a meaningful sacrifice right now would be one of my shoes. According to D.H. Lawrence, the Etruscan blood continued to beat. Giotto, the Evening Standard, found magical letters connected to cosmos, tune cars, scan true, act, runes. Like my pronunciation, crustean. Roll up trousers on the Santa Monica beach, write 2 books, choose between them, 3 women in love. Lawrence were his Fassbinder, all he needed to make a film was a newspaper cutting. Why can't I understand you? That's why you fatten me up. With cakes and pies, when I say water, you bring me custard. When I say 1 Revita cracker please, a whole roasted cow. The kind you really need to dip first in your coffee to soften it up. Get your cat out of my toaster, Katie Holmes. It chronicles every instant of the phenomena with which it is concerned. In this instance, that phenomena is reasons for sleep other than exhaustion. If there is not a book, there is often my excitement at an idea of a book. There are reasons for sleep other than exhaustion. Await a young lexicographer, vanished Olympics, Etruscan goad, ear cunts nux era, an Etruscan California winter. I mouth a brown bear, great difficulties surrounded by a pizza crust, hibernating in my wine vessel. 3 Deborah Kerr in a life of a movie, a Sunday afternoon.